So the other day I was thinking, can science disprove the existence of God? And I came to a surprising conclusion. But in order for me to explain that, I have to explain science and its basis. Now, the basis of science, the basis on which science is built, is the scientific method. Now, there are 7 steps in the scientific method. The first one, which is asking a question. The second step is gathering evidence. Now, when I say evidence, I mean anything that interacts with our physical world directly or indirectly. And there is no such evidence of a supernatural being interacting with our physical world in any shape, way, or form. Now, just by that very fact, science cannot disprove the existence of God or a supernatural being. Now, the fact that there is no evidence for it should not be taken on the same grounds that there is evidence. For example, there's a famous philosopher that goes by the name of Bertrand Russell. Now, he suggested a theory that said that there's a Chinese teapot orbiting the sun. Now, sure, you could try to observe it, but every time you'd make the telescope more powerful to be able to observe it, he'd simply say that it was smaller and smaller, to the point where you could not observe it with any telescope. Now, I don't think that any rational person would assume that there is a perfect Chinese teapot orbiting the sun, even though we don't have evidence for or against it. However, I do want to bring up a thing known as Occam's razor, which suggests that the simplest answer would in fact be the right answer each and every time. Now, when there is a supernatural entity such as God, and it cannot interact with the world in any shape or form, what is the need for it? It becomes a useless thing, and it is not needed because it cannot interact with us in any shape, way, or form. Now, to me personally, that leads me to the conclusion that there is no such being. However, I leave that to you, the viewer, to decide. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.